everybody, and welcome to this video. I am finally doing a Q&A, and this is kind of a different Q&A. This is like a my favorite things kind of Q&A, because this is the first kind of Q&A that I've done. So this is the first time I've really talked about all these things. So I'm gonna say a bunch of my favorite things, and then I have some questions from my Instagram that I'm going to be answering. So let's see how this goes. We have a lot of things. So, and I'm also going to be reading off my favorites. So, yeah. So my favorite treat is Oreos. Love those. Favorite dessert is Oreos. Favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. I know, I'm kind of obsessed, but love my Oreos, love my cookies and cream ice cream. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream too. Favorite color is blue, pretty much most shades of blue. I like turquoisey blue, greeny blue, all those blues. Favorite breakfast food, I would say crepes, but we also had scones this morning, and I love scones. Those things are so good. They're just a lot less healthy, so. But both of those are super good. I love breakfast foods. Favorite season is spring. I love the spring. At least I love Utah spring, because that's just when it gets all warm and sunny and flowery and rainbows, and it's so pretty, and I love it. Favorite sport is, I like soccer the most, I think, but I'm best at basketball. I'm actually pretty good at basketball. So I like both of them. I think I like soccer more though. Favorite subject is, well, it's drama class, and choir, and all those artsy things. But if you don't count those, then I guess English is my favorite subject. I just don't like English at school, but I like writing and stuff. So yeah. Favorite book, not necessarily a book, but the Michael Bay series. Oh, it was so good. If you have not checked out the Michael Bay series, go check that out, because it is so good, by Richard Paul Evans. Oh, there's 7 books, but they're actually pretty short books too, so it's easier for people to read and stuff, but it is so good. Favorite music, I don't know, I listen to a lot of mix of a bunch of different music, a bunch of music that my friends introduced to me, music that's really old, music that's from musicals. I listen to a ton of different music. Some music that I've really been listening to for just the past week a lot has been from Hadestown, which is a musical, and I just found out it existed, and I've been listening to the music all week, because it actually is pretty cool music. So if you're gonna listen to Hadestown music, I would listen to Wait For Me. That one is really good. Wait For Me, or All I've Ever Known, or Promises. Those are the 3 that I really like. So yeah. My favorite restaurant is Cafe Rio. Oh my gosh. If you're in Utah, you know what Cafe Rio is. If you're not in Utah, most Cafe Rios are in Utah. There's a few other places though. I think there's 7 in total in California. The closest one to me is 2 hours away, but it is by the LDS temple. So whenever I go to the temple, I get to go to Cafe Rio, and it's so yummy. I was actually just there on Saturday because I went to the temple. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, I love Cafe Rio. It has it's a Mexican grill place. I love their pork burritos. Cafe Rio pork burritos are the best. Anyways, my favorite movie, Greatest Showman, which is also my favorite musical. I love The Greatest Showman. It just has such good songs, and it was so good, and I just love it. Favorite cereal, I like Lucky Charms, for sugary cereal, but I don't often have Lucky Charms just because it's not the healthiest thing. But when I'm picking out healthy cereal, I usually pick Raisin Bran Crunch. I don't like the regular Raisin Bran as much. We've been getting banana Raisin Bran. I don't really like that, but I like Raisin Bran Crunch. That's pretty good. Favorite pizza is just cheese pizza, honestly. I don't like pepperonis. I don't like most other things on pizza. Pineapple is too cold for pizza. Sorry. But I do like cheese, and I actually do like olives on pizza too. So if I get to choose, I'll put cheese and olives. That's just what I like. Favorite fruit? Maybe pear. I like pears. Ooh, I've been eating kiwis lately too. Or like the typical like watermelon or I don't know. I like fruits. Favorite veggie? My favorite vegetable is green beans. Oh, but like canned green beans, like the canned green beans are so good. I love those. I don't know why. It's just like this weird addiction I've always had, but I love green beans. Favorite soda? I like cream soda. That's probably like my favorite. I'm not a big soda person, but when I have soda, it's cream soda. Favorite cartoon? Ooh, I'm immediately thinking of my childhood. Okay, I have to say though, it's not my favorite cartoon, but my favorite cartoon character is from Trolls, Branch. That Branch kid from Trolls. Oh, I love him. Like, he's my cartoon character crush. But that's not my favorite cartoon. My favorite cartoon, maybe Curious George, or yeah, probably Curious George. I watched PBS Kids growing up, and I just love that Curious George, you know. Favorite celebrity? Okay, my favorite celebrity is Zac Efron. He is my like celebrity crush. He's my only ever celebrity crush, and really the only celebrity I've really liked a lot, you know. But I do not like the actual actor Zac Efron. And no, I do not like him in High School Musical. His hair is ugly. No, I didn't even know that he was in High School Musical because I didn't even watch that until like a year ago. I actually watched the musical Hairspray, well, the movie Hairspray, before I watched High School Musical. And so I saw Zac Efron in Hairspray, the movie, and I fell in love with Link because he's so dang hot and such a great singer, and he's just beautiful. And then I found out he was in High School Musical, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then he came out in The Greatest Showman. I love him in The Greatest Showman too. So The Greatest Showman, but I mostly just love Link from Hairspray. Like, he's just beautiful. But yeah. My favorite instrument, I played piano for 5 years. I need to work on that again. I played violin for 3 years at my school. I haven't done that in a while though. That was like a year ago. I like singing, but I think my favorite instrument would have to be the ukulele, and I am still, like, I'm still learning how to play the ukulele. I've been trying to teach myself, and I've learned a little bit, but I love the ukulele. I just love how it sounds and feels, but I'm not very good at it right now, but I'm going to get better because I love the ukulele. It's just so beautiful. I just love the sound of it. Anyways, also sorry, I'm like super congested, but yeah, that's fun. Favorite state? Utah. I love California, but Utah is my favorite state. I just loved it in Utah, and I just had a really good experience there. I feel like a lot of people don't have as good of an experience as me in Utah, but I had a really good experience there, and I really love it. Favorite vacation place? Ooh, well, I haven't gone on very many vacations, but I love the beach. Like, that was always my dream, was to go to the beach, and I finally went to the beach like a year ago, and it was, oh, I loved it so much. So any place with a beach, pretty much. I want to go to Cancun sometime because my parents and one of my friends went there for vacation, and it just looked so pretty. Of course, Hawaii would be super cool, and also going to Disneyland would be super cool because I've actually never been to Disneyland, even though like I live like 6 hours away from it now. I still haven't been. So I really want to go to Disneyland. Like, really want to go to Disneyland sometime. But I am turning 16 this December, I'm going to have my sweet 16, and I might, for my 16th birthday, go to Disneyland. Like, oh, I really, really want to. So, yeah. I'm going to end up doing a vlog for that if I go to Disneyland, because, but anyways, this is going to be so long. I'm taking forever. Favorite animal? I like dolphins. I don't really know. I haven't thought about my favorite animal in a while, but I did like dolphins as a kid because they were fun and playful, like me, I guess. I don't know. Favorite pet? I have had a lot of cats growing up, and fish, and I think a lizard, and I think that's about it. But if I were to like pick any pet I could have, I would pick a fox, because I saw someone at a petting zoo holding a fox once and just sitting there stroking the fox, and it was adorable, and I got to pet it, and it was like a cat mixed with a dog kind of feel of a pet, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this because it's so cute, and I can have a cat and a dog. Yeah. Okay, favorite sports team. I don't watch sports. I don't pay attention to sports. But if I had to pick my favorite sports team, it'd be BYU, because I like BYU, and I'm going to go to college there, and so I like BYU. Yeah. Favorite board game? I love board games, actually. There's a lot of like good strategic board games that I like playing, but I'm also just a sucker for those little kid games. Like, I love my Uno, my Apples to Apples, my Telestrations, like, yeah. I like code names. I really like, though, Kingsburg, because I like always win at that one. It's awesome. Yeah, I like strategic board games, but I also just really like those fun little kid board games. Favorite teacher? Well, my favorite elementary school teacher was Mrs. Roderick in 2nd grade. I haven't even seen her in forever. I don't know, but she was so nice. I loved her. And my favorite middle school teacher was Coach Callister. Oh my gosh, I just loved him. Pretty much everyone who had him loved him. He was just such a great teacher with so many like amazing stories, and he just always taught us like good life lessons, and I loved him. So yeah. Favorite superhero? Yes, Captain America. Oh, I love that dude. He's so hot, and he's so righteous, and he always does what's right, and I love him. And if you haven't seen Endgame, like, I really want to spoil it right now. Should I? Let me just say how Captain America, the last scene with Captain America in Endgame is so amazing, and I was like, yes, you deserve that, dude. Like, oh, yes. I love him. Anyways, favorite holiday is Christmas. I love my jingle bells and Christmas. And I also like that it's near my birthday, because then I get to celebrate my birthday and then Christmas. It's fun. Favorite type of house? I really liked my old house. Like, I loved the design of it. I loved the color of it. I loved the stone and everything. If you haven't seen my house tour video of my old house, then you should go watch it, even though I don't live there, just because it was such a beautiful house. I still want to like buy it and live in it. But yeah. And I'm also, by the way, I'm going to do a house tour video for this house soon. That's coming up, so yeah. Been almost a year. But I just love that house. I would so buy that house. Favorite boy name, like baby boy name. My favorite boy name in general is probably like Liam. I feel like that's a pretty common one right now, and it's just a really cute name. Or like a name that starts with like a B, because 2 is my lucky number and B is the second letter of the alphabet, and I just feel like it sounds cute. Like, I have a cousin named Benjamin, and I like his name, and yeah, I think that's it for boys' names. I don't know. For my, like, if I was gonna have a son, I have honestly no idea what I would name him. So, yeah. Favorite girl name? I really like the name Mia for some reason. I don't know why. It's just kind of always stuck to me. Like, I wore this outfit one day, like, a year ago, and when I wore it and looked at myself, I was like, ooh, I feel like wearing this outfit makes me look like a Mia. And then ever since then, I just have liked the name Mia, and it's, like, the main character of, like, a lot of my books. But I do like the name Mia. If I was going to name my daughter a name, though, I think I would name her Joy, because my baby sister is named Faith, and it's, like, super pretty because it's Faith. And if I had a daughter, my firstborn daughter, I think I would name her Joy, because it's just such a cute name, and it's like, I gave birth to you, and you brought me joy, and I don't know. I really like it. I also really like the name Mercy. Like, I might name one of my other daughters Mercy. I know those are, like, so, like, Joy and Mercy, but I just think they're so cute. And I want 3 daughters, so I might name them Joy, Mia, and Mercy. I don't know. I don't know about Mia yet, but I do like Joy and Mercy. But, yeah. So that is it for the favorites. Whew, that took longer than I anticipated. But now for the actual Q&A questions that I got asked on my Instagram. Would you like to be famous? It depends on what I'm famous for. Like, am I famous for, like, being this super awesome, nice person? Yeah. If I'm famous for, like, being a good singer, yes. Like good standards and stuff. Like, I just don't want to be famous for, like, worldly things. Like, I don't want to be famous and, like, in a bad way. Like, I don't want to be, like, unclean. I don't want to do anything bad or any of that. But if I'm famous and it's only for good things, like, yeah, sure, I'd like to be famous. But if it's, like, yeah, if it's for being in bad movies and stuff, no. I'd rather not be famous than be famous, if that makes sense. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? I would live in Utah. I am going to move to Utah. Well, I'm going to move to Idaho most likely when I go to college. Probably go to BYU, Idaho. But then after college and after my mission for my church, then I'm going to move to Utah and settle down and get married and have kids and be happy because I love Utah. Have you cried at a movie? Yes, I have cried at many movies. I can't remember all of them. I didn't really cry at movies much when I was younger, but now I cry at movies all the time. I don't know why. I cried a lot. The most I've ever cried at a movie was at 5 freaking Feet Apart. Oh my gosh, that movie made me cry so much. Oh, another one I cried a lot at was Endgame. Oh, I cried a lot. I also cried a lot at a Tinkerbell movie. I don't know why, okay? It was sad when the Nether Beast was gone forever. I cried a lot during movies, but yeah, my top ones are 5 Feet Apart and Endgame. Those ones made me cry. So, what is your favorite thing about yourself? I think my favorite thing about myself is, like, my goodness and stuff. Like, I would say I'm a pretty nice girl. Like, I try to be super nice to everybody and try to always be, like, a goody-good kind of girl. And I think that's my favorite thing about myself. Are you ready for your finals? Moving on. Have any fun summer plans? I have great summer plans. I'm going to summer school. Great summer plan. I also, I'm trying to work at USA Sports, a gym, like gymnastics gym kind of gym in my area, for a couple weeks of the summer, so that would be fun. And then I have my girls' camp for my church. That's for a week, and that should be fun. And my cousin is getting married this summer, and I think I'm going to go to her wedding and then go have a trip in Utah, so that should be fun. So I do have a few fun summer plans. Yes. Who's your fave best friend? Well, I have many fave best friends, but I'm just gonna list a few of them. No, I don't even want to list a few of them. Let's see, because I don't want anybody to not be my best friend. But one of my very best friends is is McKenna Williams, or just Kenna, from Utah, which I have like 1 or 2 videos with her. And I also am like best friends with Kylie and Nalia in Utah. And then in California, you guys know Enya, who I just did a video with. And then I'm also best friends with Haley and Maggie and Kylie. And yeah, you guys are all my besties. And Kylie McMullen. And then I just have like a ton of other best friends that I just love so much. And then I have like my best friend cousin. I have Abigail, and I have Lindsay and Katrina, and my best friend from like school, instead of my old ward, my old school, which is like Jessie and Mallory and Kendall, and I have so many of you. So if I didn't say your name, I'm sorry. I have so many best friends. I love you all. And that's the last question of this Q&A. So it turned out like really long. I'm sorry for that, but I hope that you guys learned a bit about me. And yeah, I am sorry I didn't post the last video for a while. It's just been so stressful with school and stuff. Oh, but school ends in 7 days, a week and a half. I'm so freaking excited. Hallelujah. And then I should be able to be more on my video ball because I won't have school. Yeah, but thank you for sending in your questions, those of you who did that. Thank you for staying till the end of the video if you did that too. If you were one of my friends and you already know like everything about me, then hopefully you weren't dumb, and as I was telling you all my favorite things, you were all shocked and surprised. Hopefully you thought of my favorite things in your mind and you got most of them right. But yeah, go follow my Instagram. I'm gonna put the link in my description, and then you can send me in questions and do other things when I do those kind of fun things on my Instagram. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you learned a bit about me, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.